Hey guys, and welcome back. DevSpider here. So today we're gonna play something different. I'm kind of tired of playing the same games lately, waiting on other updates and releases of other full games to come out. So today we're gonna play Night of the Dead. I haven't played this in probably since last August, maybe longer. I can't remember exactly. I think I played it when it first came out. It had some issues back then, but it was still a lot of fun. My favorite thing about it is the swarm, like everyday attribute, and then the traps. So if you haven't played this game, I think it's a fun and great game. It's different than 7 Days to Die, which I've played, I don't know, probably over 1,000 hours on that as well. But this game I haven't played that much. I only played it a little bit, and I never really fully explored the cities. I just started getting set up, and then I started playing with my brother. But that's back when I first started streaming. I've got like 1 or 2 really terrible videos on that, so please don't go search for those. They'll probably be on the playlist this gets attached to, but like I said, they're horrible. Anyways, with that, let's go ahead and get in the game. I'm sure y'all don't want to sit here and listen to me talk, so more like I said, this is a multiplayer game. I will say that really quick. I know a lot of people looking for multiplayer games. This one's a lot of fun. There's a lot of killing, tons of crafting, tons of gathering, lots of things to do. The traps are the most attractive thing in the game. The fighting's fun. I mean, it's not the most fun fighting in the world, but I mean, there's only so much you can do on a computer game. Obviously, I'm doing single player. I don't have anybody to play with currently. My brother's doing woodworking and a new job, so he's unavailable to join us. So, and Clumsy is busy, so maybe we'll get Clumsy out here one day. We'll see. For now, let's go and do a new game. And the one biggest complaint about the game lately is that I've read on the forums is people are said it's kind of hard. I don't know if I agree with that, because I mean, it's not easy. I've played on hard before, and I think survival. We're gonna play on normal because I want to have fun and enjoy the game. You can change your options down here to like no team kill, which if you're playing multiplayer, I do no team kill just to be safe. Personally, I don't like killing my friends. If you have like a private server you're running or something, team kill is probably fun. We're going to do resource respawn because I do want the resources to respawn over time, because you do need to gather a lot. And once you pick a place you want to build like a main base, I like to build bases all over. I'd like try to do like one of the city, the power plant, one where I start at, and move them around. Alright, so normal respawn resources is on. And then we'll start game. So once we load in, it's going to give us a quick tutorial. Personally, I don't really think following the tutorial is that important initially, and I don't know if it ever really is, because there's a lot of stuff you need to do that the tutorial won't have you do in time. Alright, so we'll walk through it though as we go. So M to check your map. Alright, disassemble paper box to obtain research data. So if you come right here, there's a box. Hit F to break it down. You just have to press it. You don't have to hold it. So in this game, you can, like I said, you gotta gather everything. And we'll go over how to get stuff as we go. So right there, we just got iron, research data, cloth, research data. We'll get to. You have to build a bench. You can research and increase your stats. So that's another thing I like about the game. I like games where you progress more than just building a building or something. You actually progress, like, you know, your level, your stats. The game gets easier. You get more research or more items to build. Alright, so destroy a card, obtain a piece of iron. We can break down this here too. This will give us iron. We do need iron, copper. Those are resources you need to build traps later on when we get to that point. Like I said, just gather. We're going to try to find us some POIs. Like I said, there's cities on different locations. We're going to try to head there while we're gathering. If you look in the top right, you'll see day 0, hour 14. So what that means is as that skull starts turning more and more red, there's going to be a swarm on the way. And the swarm gets harder and harder every single day. So like eventually you're probably going to die. So we're going to want to move kind of quickly. And hopefully find us a good place to build. Like right here is where we're currently at. And every time you spawn in the game, it's usually in like a slightly different location. Because this one's different than when I spawned in the last time. And let's see. So I mean, this is a pretty level spot. So it's not bad. There's just not like a lot of resources around us. Alright, so we're still destroying stuff. We need to destroy a bush to obtain branches now. And if you watch on the right side, it'll tell you what you're going in your inventory. So that's iron, copper wire. That's good stuff to have. Alright, so we're going to destroy a bush. So this is a bush here. We currently just have the knife on us. So if we hit tab, that'll open up our inventory screen. So we have a knife. We can put it on the hotbar. Put it in slot 1. And then just attack the knife with the left mouse button. You can hold it. Alright, attain a small stone on the ground. Press F to take that. Alright, and the bushes, like you said, it just gave us branch, seeds, leaves. So now we need to hit tab. We need to craft woodcutter's axe. So we can craft that right here on handmade. So just click on it, hit craft. We're going to put that on the hotbar. And then we need to knock down a tree. So these are trees. If you're too close, it won't hit it. If you're too far, you won't hit it. So you got to aim. And then we need to make a pickaxe. So let's grab it. I don't know if we need a small stone. I can't remember. And you can chop down the big trees too. See how we're not really hitting right there for a second. That if you look in the lower left, the red is your health. The brown is your stamina. If you run out of stamina and you keep doing actions like running, which is shift to run, spacebar to jump, alt to dodge, control will let you crouch. Your hotkeys are 1 through 8, so you can put whatever you want down there. So, and like I said, tab to get to this screen. Let's go ahead and make our pickaxe. And we'll drop that on 3. Now it says destroy a boulder to obtain a large stone. Now if it seems like I'm trying to move fast, it's because I am. In this game, you don't have a lot of time. You see how on the top right there's that circle around the skull? It's slowly filling up. That's the closer we're getting to the wave. And you're going to want to have at least 1 trap by the time the wave gets here. Okay, so that was stone. This right here, I believe, yeah, I think this is iron. So we're going to hit that too. So we need to make workbenches so that we can craft other items. So I guess we'll just run through most of the tutorial and then do the first wave. And then from there, then after that, by day 2, I want to go out and start exploring and trying to find where I'd like to build like a really big main base. Alright, so there we go. So we just got 5 iron ore, 9 pieces of iron, 1 copper, 1 gunpowder. I've always gotten copper, at least 1 copper when I destroy an iron node. Alright, so let's go and break some of these down really quick because we're going to need a lot of material. Usually the boxes will give you research material and cloth. Or research data. And research data is what you need to increase your stats. And to research to be able to make other things. So there's one thing that we need to make first. And we'll go over that in just a second. Or research first. Alright, so these are mushrooms. You want to gather those too. They can give you food. We could go ahead and set us up a trap, I guess, and start hunting small animals. Okay, so this is a journal. When you see these, you want to pick these up. So we're going to press F to take it. And it's going to give us a journal update. You found a new page. You can view it in your journal by pressing J. So if you want to read that, you can. I'll pause for just a second. There's an X here marking it. You obtained the information required to escape. Go to coordinates, and it gives you coordinates there. You'll find the items you need on the 2nd floor of the research facility. So we're trying to get off this island, I believe is the storyline. So the map is kind of rough, though, as you saw. Like as you walk around it, it starts to fill in. All right. So did I ever smash the? Let's smash one more rock. And then you can see the skulls turning red. They're getting ready to come. It's always a fun fight. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's try to find us. And the cars, you can tell you looted them when the doors are gone. I think we can loot that truck too. So let's actually hit that truck really quick. Do we run faster with our knife? Yeah. So small weapons, we can run a little bit faster. And the reason I like looting the trucks, they give us copper wire. And iron and cloth and all kinds of good stuff. But not just the trucks, cars in general. Alright, so let's grab this. And we do have limited inventory space. I should have said that too. So if you come into here, you can see your inventory slots. You can increase that through research. Okay, so there's like a small POI right here in front of us. So that's nice. That'll give us some more stuff. I'm gonna actually gather a lot real quick so that we can just run through the tutorial as fast as possible. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so we did a bunch of gatherings. You can see here we've got a bunch of vines and leaves. Leaves are important, vines are important, logs are very important, so same thing for pretty much every resource. So with that, let's jump back on the quest. It wants us to make a workbench. I like to build this stuff elevated. You can just build on the ground and it should be fine. But so to build, you're going to want to press B. You have a lot of sub-menus and multiple like different menus. We're actually going to have to build the workbenches first because we're going to need to make rope and cloth. Alright, so first things first, we'll just follow the tutorial then. We need to make a material production workbench. So if you don't know where to go, just like look at the pictures right here. So press B, and then you'll go for your little hammer icon and nail, and then whatever this picture is. I think it's a nail and wood. Alright, so there's the material production workbench. We're going to build that. Take stone, logs, and branches. Branches are important. Always keep branches on you for swarm nights. We're going to just build this over here out of the way. And so if you see that big layout there, you can upgrade these stations. That's going to be the full size of it. Just hold down left mouse button and it's going to build. You're going to get a little rinky-dink tiny station. Alright, so now it wants us to craft a workbench. So we'll do that next. Workbench, where are you at? So here's the workbench. It says we need 1 piece of lumber and 1 plank. So to do that, we'll craft that here. Press F. Click on what you need over here on the right. So we need a 1 for 1. And we need to be quick because we're almost halfway through the day. Alright, so a workbench. We're going to build that. And while I think I could maybe win the fight without traps, I'd like to have at least 1 trap before the fight starts. Alright, so now it wants to make a research table. The research table is going to be under the note and magnifying glass icon. We need to make 2 and 2 on the wood. We need to make one more piece of rope and 4 nails. Alright, so we'll craft here. We need 4 nails. Just gonna use up some iron. Rope and cloth. Cloth can be made here. You need cloth to make rope. Let's go ahead and make a couple pieces of that because I know we're gonna need it. And then I think I said 4 and 4. We'll just do 5 and 5. Like I said, we're going to use it, so it's fine. And let's go to B. So use the hidden tab to go to the craft menu. And these do kind of link together, but I'm just going to keep them separate. Probably going to demolish these or just build more elsewhere anyways, because I'm not building my main base here. I don't know exactly where we're at on the map. And we're kind of semi-centered, but I'd rather build more to the center or in like a main POI. Alright, so from here it says proceed research at the research table. So press F to interact with that, and this is the research tree. Alright, so the first thing you want to do here, you can do it however you want to, but this is just my advice, is you want to come to skill, and you want to get to where you can make the trap machine. So click on it. It's going to use these required materials to research data. We're going to research that. And it just, you can see here plus 10 iron because we just completed the quest. Alright, so I don't think we have enough. It gets more expensive as you go. But we actually do have enough. We're going to research this as well. Actually, let's wait and see if the quest sends us that way. Okay, so now we need to make a sleeping bag. Let's see, sleeping bag is under, what are you under, sleeping bag? Right here. We're going to build that. Like I said, we'll just set everything on the ground for now. Keep it out of the way. Alright, so we got rewards for that, and then we need to make a flag. So the flag is right there next to the sleeping bag, so we'll grab one of those. We'll set up a marker. We can always find that on the map, I believe. You can see it on your compass too if you look at the top, and you can change the color of that when you build it. Let's see, does it show up on the map? Yeah, so it shows up on the map too, in case you want to mark locations. Alright, now we need to, it says we need an equipment workbench. Alright, let's see, equipment workbench. I'm gonna build you, I don't want to keep spacing them out this far. Let's just build you like right here then, so we can keep everything semi-close. So I like laying foundations and floors, so you can kind of lay everything out nice and neat. Alright, make a bow at the equipment workbench. So we're going to press F on that. Here's the bow. Let's craft one of those. Alright, so now it wants us to make arrows. So press tab. Arrows can be made from here, like all your ammo for the most part. Throwing javelins, bolts with a crossbow, and then arrows. So we'll craft, I don't know, like 15 of those. Put this on our hotbar. Alright, next it wants us to make a pendulum. So we're going to go ahead and make a foundation because I don't like putting the pendulum on flat ground. Pendulum's the first trap. I think we're going to have to make some more rope first too, so let's see. So we're going to do foundations, come to your house icon. And there's multiple different types of foundations. I'm just going to go with this one for now. You can change the height using Q and E. Let's see, let's make sure it's on semi-level ground in case we do build more here. Doesn't have to be perfect, there's ways around it. You can build your foundations like up on each other to increase your height and lower it. Alright, so the pendulum I want to say is 3 foundations. I like to put a crusher in front of it and a blade trap sometimes, so let's start with something like this for now. Alright, so for the pendulum, well actually we're gonna need some stairs to get up there. I don't know why I keep going to that screen. Stairs, build, and you want to give them a way to get to you as well, like also. So we're gonna build that right there, and you saw it snapped on there. Let's jump up here. And the thing is, if they have a path, they should not attack your building unless they become enraged. They should just walk right up here to try to get to you, and that's good because you're baiting them in. All right. So we need to build the pendulum. Where are you? You're going to be traps. So go to your bottom icon, the teeth. And there's multiple different types of traps. Right now it wants us to build a pendulum, so we're probably missing parts. If you see right here, it gave us in the quest lines and stuff, if we start with trap machines, that's good. We need to go make 5 nails, 2 more ropes, and another wood plank. Like I said, that's why I want to do the gathering off screen, because we're going to need to take a ton of resources. And as always, we're racing the clock, so you can see the time changing over there. Alright, so let's be quick about this. Let's just do 10 of those to say we did. Let's see, rope will... we need more than that. Let's get some cloth made. It's made from leaves. Alright, there we go. Just go for the max right there. We needed some planks. And for the first night, 1 pendulum can usually get the job done for you, but if you just follow the quest line, it'll get enough stuff going, you'll be fine. So there's 6, let's do 6 of those, like 6 of these, so we can keep on building. Let's get our knife back out, we run faster that way. Alright. Might have been easier actually to build the pendulum from the ground. So like you can see all the traps we're gonna make, like I said, but we're gonna follow the quest, so we're gonna build this one. Yeah, let's sit on the ground. So some people like to build their side to side. That's what I like to do eventually. But for now, since we only have 1, I like to hit them with like the double hit. All right, go forward, go forward. Oh, you won't do it. All right, so I guess we are gonna have to get up top. This foundation's a lot higher than when I built my last base. Why are you not? Is it because I'm standing here? Okay, so yeah, that's the issue. So if you look up though, you can see that spiked ball at the top. We do not want it swinging that way. I'm going to stand on that side, so we're going to want it to swing towards where your enemy is heading at you from. So when the enemy comes up the stairs, you want it to hit them. You do not want to walk in front of this because it will hit you. Is that still on the foundation back there? I can't tell. I'm just going to assume it is. Foundation's cheap. We can build some more. Alright, so that leaves us 2 on the front to play with. Let's go ahead and put 1 more on the back, so worst case we at least have somewhere to stand in case it starts early. Yep, this one, build. And you can use your mouse wheel and rotate and change the shapes and sizes and which way things are going. Actually, I like to stand a little bit farther back than that, so we'll do 2. And you need branches to reload these, so make sure you, like I said, when it starts. The swarm starts, make sure you've got the branches ready to go. Now it says we need to build a cutter. We're going to put the cutter right here at the front of the stairs. So press B, come back to our traps. Probably going to have to go make some more materials to make that. The cutter is this little spinning wheel right here. We're actually good on that, so we can take that. So we could put it right here. I think they can still get it up there to us. I want to make sure we don't block it, so we're going to try that. So they should have to walk through here, get cut up a little bit, and then this thing should come down and hit them. We can probably test that actually. We've got a little fella right here. You want to be my test? Little test zombie? Now you don't want to get hit by the trap, so if you're too close to it when it starts working, it'll hit you too. So let's see if it'll get him. Yep, it's working. Dodge this because he's going to live, and then this one should finish him off. Alright, okay, and you see so that swing, or swung, however you want to say it, twice. You can see count right there, so it's 28 out of 30. You just press R to reload it. We can upgrade it, but we don't have the materials for that right now, so there's no point in worrying about that. They do drop loot, so you can get research materials. You guys are getting kind of thick over here. Why? I guess you're interested in me. The game just saved. I feel like this thing's going to start soon. Alright, so now we need to turn light on by pressing L for the flashlight. And then it's going to say Alt to dodge. We already went over all that. It wants us to build a foundation. I guess we can try to slap another one in right here. Foundation, build. Come on, snap down. There we go. And then it wants us to build stairs. Well, I've already got stairs there, guys. We could scrap it and get some of the materials back. Not gonna worry about that. We'll just put like a staircase off the back of this because we can. I had to quit going to that tab menu. I know that one that much. All right, so build. It'll snap into place. Also, we're gonna put it on the back side. And occasionally these zombies will randomly show up and run towards you. So just watch out for that. I'll be like, I was in a crate once, and then like I'm getting like beat to death. There wasn't anything near me earlier, so I don't know if it just respawned out of the ground or what happened. Alright, now we need to go to tab, build the claw hammer. Where did the claw hammer go? There it is. So this is to demolish things and to repair stuff. So it says light a foundation on fire using the Molotov cocktail. So we'll equip that here. Hit 6. You can aim by holding right mouse button with ranged weapons. And then we'll just throw it down. And it's set on fire. I think we can catch on fire too, so that's why I'm not standing on that. Alright, so now it says light foundation on fire using Molotov cocktail and repair it. So let's just jump down here to the side of it. Alright, so you can see we can do F to demolish, T to repair, so we'll just hold T. Or not hold it, just press it. And it's repaired, and then press T here. It's repaired, put the fire out. Demolish stairs by using the claw hammer. So we can get rid of these. Come on. Well, we were close enough. Hold it. Or just press F. You think demolish would be holding F. But you can always cancel it with the right mouse button. And then upgrade that foundation. And I'm going to say upgrading foundation means we have to upgrade some other stuff. Alright, so let's go back to 1. T to upgrade. So we need to make cement and bricks to upgrade this. And in order to do that, I believe we have to upgrade this station here. So if you look at your workstations and you click up here, you can see there's different tiers. And to do that, you have to upgrade the workstation. So we need to go to tier 2 on the material bench. So to upgrade that, we'll need one more nail and one more plank. See, nails are from Hugh. Sometimes it won't show up the upgrade. Usually you just have to get closer to it. So then we'll upgrade that. There, and you see it added an extra side to it. So that was the blue template from before when you first go to lay it down. Then we do F to craft. We can click over here. We can make a cement. I don't remember how many bricks we needed. Let's see, we needed 6. And these little slide arrows will let you go maximum, or I think that's max, or is that 10? Oh, it'll add 10. Okay, that's cool. I just need 6 of those. Like I said, we're just flying through this. We're waiting on the swarm now. Oh, I need 2 more nails. I need to make another weapon. I don't know if it's going to have us do that or not. Alright, so we needed 2 of these. And I'm going to make a spear really quick on this because I'm scared we're going to get attacked in just a second. So that's 3 rope, an iron ingot, and a branch. I like the spear for one of my starting weapons. And we just got the achievement unlocked, blacksmith. It must mean there wasn't achievements when I played the last time because I've made a lot of stuff that time. I never finished the game or fully explored it though, so eventually we're going to get to where I haven't done anything. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade this now. Upgrade. And it turns into like bricks, so it looks nice. Alright, so now it wants us to make a cooking table. And food's important in this game. That's how you get health back. That's how you get your energy back. Because as you can see here with this white line, it's slowly going down. So you have to eat to get it go back up to max. Alright, so cooking table is going to be right here. And again, it can be upgraded and stuff too, so make sure you leave room for it. That's its full size if we upgraded it all the way. Did the swarm start? You'll get a message once it starts. It's flashing red, so that's... And the music's changing. Oh, I guess if we see a bunch of zombies come running at us, we know it's time. Alright, so make a boiled egg at the cooking table. So we got an egg right here, boiled egg. If you hover over these, it'll tell you what it does. It's plus 10 hit points, plus 10 energy. We'll go ahead and craft a couple of these because if we get hit, it'll let us heal up and get energy back. Alright, now a small animal trap's a good thing to have. It'll allow us to harvest foxes and meat. Meat's always good for making more advanced recipes. So we can come here into our trap menu. Where are you at? I know you're in here. I thought you were right there. Small traps. There we go. It's a little mouse trap icon. These you reload and repair with sticks and seeds. So right now it's ready to go. Just come back and check it every now and then and you'll see a fox or a rabbit or something caught in it. Now it says make trap machine at the crafting workbench. That's the thing that we need to research here. Because it doesn't actually tell you to go research that. So here is the trap machine. So you see it needs to be researched before we can make it. So research. And then come here and we can craft it if we had the resources, which we don't have the gear that we need. So we can make a gear, hit craft on that, and then we can make a trap machine and hit craft there. Alright, now it wants us to make the pusher. So the pusher is a pretty cool trap. It pretty much does exactly what it says. It pushes them, but it also does damage. You can set it up there on that foundation, but it can actually hit on two. So we're going to go ahead and set us up another foundation. Hopefully we have enough resources. Well, let's see. Do I want to put you... Yeah, I guess I can put you... I usually like it to go after my traps. So if they get past like that one, it resets them. So we'll set that right there. And then we're going to put our pusher on that. So if they make it through the blade trap and then they make it through this trap, the pusher should knock them right off. Oh, I probably need to make some more stuff to make this. Where are you at, pusher? So you need 4 planks and 1 iron ingot, which I don't know if I can make. We can't make iron yet. Because we need to upgrade the workstation here, like I said, and then we can make iron. But right now we can't do that. If we could harvest some more cars, we'd be okay. Let's see, maybe I don't know if we have time, but we'll try to... Maybe I can kill these guys and get them out of the way without taking too much damage. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Yep. Oop, I missed. So if you hit them in the head, you can sometimes one-shot them and kill them faster, but it's really hard to aim. So you just wait for the swing. Some of them have special moves like spit attacks, charge attacks, or they charge up and do really big attacks. There's so many enemies in this game that their movements are different. There's some loot. Watch your stamina. Like I said, you will take damage if you run out of stamina. And like right there, we're out of stamina. We just took damage because we tried doing an action. Right, and it's getting dark. That means we got some baddies coming soon. So we're gonna grab this. Maybe it'll give us some iron. Yep, there's our 1 iron ingot and some iron pieces of iron. So let's run back. Get our knife back out because we're running out of time. I think we need the planks too. If we get that pusher up, we should be in great shape for the first swarm night. Wrong station, my bad. I think we need 4 of these. Kind of need a chest too. We're running out of space. We'll work on that in a second. I'd like to get these up just to make sure we're safe. Alright, so here's our pusher. Things, like I said, the traps in this game are amazing. So if you see there, it pushes from 2 different sides. This should knock them off on either side, so we could have 2 ramps coming up. It's going to build that. Alright, so there's our pusher. And again, this will hit us too, so we can't activate it ourselves, but if they get close enough to us, we will take damage. Alright, now we need to build the compressor. I guarantee we're going to need metal for that one. Let's see, compressor. And the compressor is one of my favorites, personally. Let's see, where are you at? Compressor, there you are. So it just drops down and smashes them like the old Mario game. So we've got the iron ingots for it. We just need 5 pieces of rope, a trap, and 4 planks. Grab some rope. Alright, let's see we still need the trap compressor too, my bad. Trap machine, we need copper wire for that though. Copper wire, the best way to get that this early in the game, pretty much the whole game is, in my opinion, is to harvest cars. Now, will we get that done? I don't know. Let's see, how are we doing? We're so low on inventory space too. Let's go ahead and eat an egg. And you'll see, like, I just right mouse button click to eat that, and you see our stats will go up. We'll eat one more. So our energy and everything's coming up. I really see we're probably going to build a storage chest. Probably need to just do that right now, because in a minute we're not going to be able to hold anything. I don't want to lose resources because we didn't have space. Whatever. We'll put the chest down here so I don't have to run so far. Alright, so chest is going to be, I believe, right here with the storage chest. It should be one of the first things that you can come to. You can upgrade these for more space. Also, they take 1 plastic, 2 planks, and 5 nails. Let's just set us up a bad boy right there. So the first one does not have a lot of storage, but it's enough to get us going. We can right mouse button will move items over. We'll store the stuff we're not using. We'll put the seeds in there, the food. We'll keep the energy bars in case we hit. We'll put the fuel from the cars. More cooking materials. You can hit this top icon on the top left. It'll organize, so you can see what we've got going on. So we don't need 10 or it actually stacked them now. Okay, that's nice. Put the more food in there. Like I said, we're gonna keep these on us to heal with in a minute. We don't need gunpowder right now. Keep all our basic stuff on us while we're still trying to build. Sorry about that, guys. A lot of people want to send me messages right now. I will never figure that out. Alright, so like I said, let's grab these cars really quick and see if we can get that last trap up. Come on, copper wire. Iron, plastic, research data. Iron plates. Well, we might not have any luck right now. It might just be SOL. But we should be good with the traps that we currently have, though. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. We do need to clear these houses. You can find all kinds of specialty loot in these houses. And for the higher level researching, you're going to need to find like books. So it's the research data plus books once you get higher level. Come on, give me that copper. I wonder if I can upgrade that station maybe really quick. Maybe we have enough iron? I don't know. We'll check it out in just a second and see. Alright, so I'm gonna run back over there really quick. I might cut the video right here for a second just to save some time, because it's, as you can see, there's a lot of gathering. But it's a really fun game, especially with what's about to happen to us. Alright guys, so we're gonna try to upgrade this really fast if we have the materials. So we need 7 bricks and 8 trim stone. I have a feeling we're not gonna have that though. Alright, so we'll go to our middle icon here. I think we said 7. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna have enough. Then we need trim stone. I feel like the game just changed states. I see stuff moving. Alright, so what else do we need? We need one more of those trim stones, 2 of those planks. Upgrade that. Now we're like out of leaves, so our rope is really limited. But as you can see, the station's up. We can craft, we can make our metals. There's another one over here for disassembling the station. I guess that's what we get back. Alright, so we can make rebar and all kinds of stuff here. We need copper wire. So we need to make a copper ingot. Then we'll make a copper wire. Then hopefully that leaves us enough to make the trap machine. And now what do we need to make the compressor? Now that we've used up all the materials we had. Compressor, so we're good on everything. We need 5 pieces of rope and 4 planks. like that. Alright, so we're good on the compressor. Let's go ahead and make that. I think if we destroy these traps, we get everything back. I hope so, because they get kind of expensive when you get to building so many of them, because this is not enough for like the later waves. Not even close. Alright. So we're going to set this guy right here. Usually I like to put it far. I think we're going to set it right on the front of this. And that, guys, we are in... Oh, what's up, buddy? Did the wave start? Usually the music changes and you hear a bunch of screams in the background. I don't think the wave started just yet. Alright, so we might stop the video here and then do the next episode too. Might be the wave, because this is taking... Like, this one's already going to be at like 20-30 minutes. So I'll see you guys in the next episode when we fight our first wave knight. Thanks for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. You know, I got to put that in message in there.